Hi there, my name is Seabea. I love what I do and I hope you will too. My name has a C in it because I like the ocean. And today I'm going to share with you how I become a realtor. In 1997, I got my first investment property and I always loved real estate. And since then, I work for a luxury home developer. During that time, it was recession in Canada. So a lot of houses, a lot of buildings were not selling. However, what I saw Conquer Pacific was doing was they pre-sold almost everything before they were even fully built. So I know it's not just the market, it's the marketing. If you do something right, you can have bigger result. Anyway, moving forward, in year 2000, I moved to Silicon Valley. In the first year, I couldn't quite work yet. So during that time, I took classes in Spanish, painting, pottery. I volunteered for some art center and dance center and senior center. And I also start taking classes in West Valley College and Mission College. And I like real estate, so I took a few classes. So it was very exciting for me because I came from China, lived in Hong Kong, Indonesia, Singapore, Canada, and traveled to a few other countries. None of the other place I have ever seen a government that is so supportive to the people purchasing, owning properties. For instance, if you own a property, you can write off the interest against your income. What it means is you can pay less than what you're paying on your rent while you're owning your own property. I found that very fascinating. And also, if you own a investment property, you can write off the depreciation for 27 and a half years. And then when you exchange the other property, you can do the 1031 exchange, which can defer the tax again and again if you do it right. So I thought, wow, this is fascinating. It was really neat. With those knowledge that I know you can write off against your income, the interest rate, I went to talk to many of my friends as a non-realtor. And I told them, if you are not buying a property, you are losing this much every year. So like the doctor, I felt I was giving prescription to my friends. This is how much you're losing. This is how much you're losing. This is how much you're losing. I think you should go shop for a home. So sure enough, I think I helped at least 10 friends or inspire them to start thinking about purchasing property. And a lot of time when they went shopping, they took me along and I helped them negotiate and select the properties. Finally, some of my friends said, CB, you know more than the realtor sometimes, and you are so good with what you do. So why don't you get a license so I can hire you, we can hire you to purchase property for us. Anyway, that's how I started my real estate in Silicon Valley. And within the first, I think, 18 months, I became the top 4% in the whole county. So it was a blessing and I love what I do. So moving forward for a few years, I did get ill for a few years. So I didn't do much, a little bit here and there. And I usually partner up or try to help my friends because when I cannot do it, I would still want them to be well taken care of. I will refer them to the right people. So finally in 2014, I am glad that I'm finally back into good health. For a while, I wasn't even able to drive. Even like 5 miles, 10 miles was really difficult for me. Anyway, since then I came back and I'm working full-time again with what I love. So several things I did differently this time. Number one, I decided to become a global property specialist because I know the world is going to go global. So to me, that was very important. So now all the listing I get, I will translate them into different languages, put them in different websites, and heavily market in China. And also I start picking up projects as a global property specialist in Bahamas and other places. So that is a blessing. And a few things that happen also too, every time I have a property, represent a property, I decided to including floor plan, including drone video from the air. Every single property, I donate at least 10% to the charity. If it is a referral from you to honor your referral, I will give 10% to your favorite charity. And each time I sponsor one new child from a third world country. So my goal is to have 100 kids being sponsored by me within the next 10 years. What else I can tell you? I love what I do. If I don't feel I'm the right person for you, I will refer you, connect you with the right agent. I have many testimonials online, on Yelp and Zillow, or references if you want, that I can give you a name list, the people that worked with me in the past. I love what I do, and I hope I gain the trust from you that you'll be able to hire me as your real estate consultant, or refer to your friends, family, or people that you know of. One thing I promise you, I will take good care of them. And in all my open houses, another thing is I only serve food that I feel is healthy and good. Whatever I will eat is something I will serve. So for instance, sometimes I have watermelon. Sometimes I have figs. Occasionally I have fresh juice, but always have some nuts, seeds, salad, things that I feel is healthy, because I want to treat you the way I want to be treated. So may you doing what you love, loving what you do, and keep in touch with me. And if you like what you see, click a like and keep me in mind, because I would love to earn referral from you. Thank you so much. Bye bye. And this is Seabea, fluent in Mandarin and Cantonese.